is Gina, and today we're going to show you how to prune your tomatoes. So this year at Coop, we are starting our tomatoes differently, and we're going to prune them this year. Normally we tend to just let them grow and do their thing, but this year we're pruning them into a 2-liter system, which is essentially just cutting everything else off the plant but 2 vines where the fruit will produce off the vine. So there will be no second leaders coming off the first vine. There will just be one vine that gets really tall and grows the fruit. So we begin by creating a 2-liter system, so it ends up looking like a Y from the ground. So these are your 2 liters, and now when your tomato is sending energy up the liters, it only has to focus on 2 guys. It doesn't have to try and send energy into a bunch of different liters, so it's more efficient. So it creates big fruit like this and big troughs where a lot of fruit grows instead of smaller troughs with smaller fruit. So what you're looking for when you're pruning is the little leaders that come out above the green, so just the leaf. So this tomato right here is a perfect example. You can see that on the right side you got a trough that has fruit, and on the left side you have a green that's, you know, photosynthesizing food into the plant. And what you want to cut off is, let's see if I can get this little guy coming out above the green is going to become another leader. So that means that this leader can create more troughs and more leaves and more leaders. So this is essentially slowing your plant down, because now it's sending energy up and it has to stop there, and then it has to turn its attention to the second leader or the other leader. So you want to get rid of these guys just like that, and you want to make sure you leave about 1 inch, because it'll have enough room to scar, and in case there's some sort of disease that's going to come in through there, it's going to take over this first before it hits your leader. So lastly, once you have your 2 liters determined and you've cut off all the little suckers that are going to turn into leaders, you want to cut off leaves that have diseases or, you know, that are dying, because this is just another way of inefficient energy for your plant, because now it's sending energy up this leaf and it's trying to cure whatever's happening here. But if this leaf is gone, it's not going to send any energy there. So we chose to do this here at Coop because it creates a bigger fruit for us, and it also gives us like more space to harvest. So when we're in here, we tend to harvest from each side of the row, but now we can harvest 2 rows at the same time. So that's an efficiency for us harvesting. We also used to fill our pints. It would be like 5 pints in 1 row because there were so many little tomatoes. But now that these tomatoes are so big, you use less pints, but you obviously have more weight and more fruit because they're bigger. So not only is it more efficient for us harvesting, but it's more efficient for us in terms of weight and how much produce we're getting out of it. And it also reduces diseases because your plants have more airflow, so there's not so much plants touching each other, which is where diseases are prone to come in at. So yeah, we chose to do this year in hopes of getting more efficient and adopting the lean farming system, and it's working out really great.